Alright, what's up guys, it's Eggie here. It's been about a little over 2 weeks. It is what it is. I'm waiting on parts. I'm also editing another video of Savi's Red Hatch, just kind of doing its own thing over there. They got that running. They're already doing burnouts and boosting and all that stuff. But last time we were talking about that the transmission was messed up and all that stuff. But luckily Edison came through. Shout out to Edison. And shout out to Savi for texting me so early in the morning. That same day I went, which was yesterday, I picked up the gears. He said whatever I needed I could use, and whatever I don't use, just give it back. And I'm just like that. I can't thank him enough for that. And now Javier's here because I sent him that yesterday, and he got excited. And so originally one of our problems was that where the shift selector went, we were missing a bolt too because we thought there was a broken bolt in there. But actually, Javier welded a nut to it to find out that it was a tap. So someone was already trying to fix it, broke the tap off in there, and I guess technically cleaned it on the way out. So yeah, look at that. It's a freaking tap. Yeah, freaking tap. That's crazy. But luckily we got that out because that was another one of our problems. Because when we did look at the transmission, the selector was flexing. So that could have been another one of our issues too that caused the issue with the transmission. You know what I mean? We didn't think it was gonna be a problem, ended up being a problem. That's more on me, if anything. But yeah. So a lot of things as far as parts go. I have some parts coming in tomorrow, which you guys will probably see. Got some stuff for that. And I got some other parts coming in a couple weeks. Like I said, that shifter, the no money shifter. I did end up purchasing it. Shout out to Noel. We did like a thing, and we were able to get a good price on it. So we got that on the way, the no money shifter. Speaking of money stuff, I received an invitation today to the Nutty Money No Prep race, which is kind of crazy. They talked about it, but and I did talk to like the promoter of the event. I think earlier this year or last year, and I wasn't sure what was gonna happen and stuff like that. I ended up getting the invitation today, so if you guys follow my Instagram, you saw that. Looking forward to it. It's also kind of cool because the car hasn't made a single pass, and it's already drawing some sort of hype. So that's kind of cool, but maybe not so cool because if it doesn't live up to it. But what I mean, I have no pressure at the end of the day. But we're gonna get the transmission all done. Everything looks good on these, like the synchros and all that stuff. I think this is the new. Yeah, this is the PPG, the straight cut gears right here, first and second, and then this is third and fourth and all that. This is the new stuff. Yeah, this is stuff that Edison gave me, and then this is mine, and I think that's mine because I think the bearing is broken on that one that's in there. But yeah, so we're gonna get that all together, and we'll see you guys. So I also forgot too. So before we go to Nutty Money, of course, we're gonna go to a bunch of testing tunes. Our first one, hopefully, being 13203 on the 3rd of May. That's where we're thrashing on the car right now. Get it done. Just have it ready. Probably tune next week because I mean that's gonna be our only option actually. The tune next week and then go to the 13203 testing tune. But yeah, that's our goal. Go to 13203, see what the car can do. 13203 is cool because it's a rental, but at the same time it's almost like an event. They give out trophies for like best reaction time, most passes, fastest pass, fastest mile per hour, and stuff like that. So it's cool. I just I've gone a couple times in a couple different cars, and my blue Integra, and I also did it on my truck. Not this truck now, but my single cab that I used to have. But I would insert the video of the single cab, but you're gonna be sitting here for like 30 seconds. But yeah, but just wanted you guys to know that, just in case you thought I was like nuts. Because you're like, oh, he's just getting the car back together and he's just going to take it to a no prep race. No, you're nuts. Like, we're going to test and tune, make sure everything's good. We got a bunch of parts coming into. I got a Field Tech strain gauge. I got a steering column with a quick release on it. So we got some stuff coming. I got a new shout out to Pinche Enrique on Instagram. He got me. He got it for me out of the junkyard. because out in California they have an abundance of Integras DAs, and he got me the driver's side door latch mechanism, because for some reason on my car I think something's broken on the inside. It's not latching properly. But yeah, besides that, anyways, we're gonna get back to it. All right, guys. So we're cleaning some parts. Just got the upper case cleaned off. Javier's cleaning up some of the synchros and stuff like that. But he says they all look pretty brand new for the most part. So I think that's my shaft, right? That's the one that was mine. I don't know. But, anyway, that's the one that was already on my car, and that's the Edison. But so we're starting to get all that stuff done, clean that up. Next, gotta clean that. But we're getting there. We'll probably have it closed tonight. Probably won't be in the car tonight, but we'll have it closed for sure. Anyways, let me get back to more interesting stuff. Hello, good.
Yeah, I mean, good conditions.
Nice. So, like I was telling some people, as you can see, this bearing. Let me see if it fell. There you go. It's cracked. So that gear set also had new bearing, same part numbers, and everything's still good. But yeah, look at that. That's not supposed to, you know. So that's cracked. Luckily, that one has a new one. And I also learned something else too. So we're reusing some of the gears that I had, because some of them were still better than the ones that were here, and then we're changing out some of the synchros, but we're using most of mine because mine were RSX Type S. Well, these are base model, and I just found this out because Javier just told me. But these synchros on the inside, right here, Type S, it's carbon, and when it's base model, it's just full brass. So the more you know. That's a good thing about working with Javier. He teaches you as he does things, and you learn. So I know now, but slowly working at it. It's pretty much done. Now it's just time to clean the rest of the stuff and clean it up and shut it, and maybe drop it in this weekend. So we'll see, and yeah, but we'll see you guys in a second. So it's another thing we found. Javier made it a little straighter, but so I guess this is the pump for the transmission fluid. Looking at it, it doesn't look like much of a pump, but when you think about it, so where the lubrication goes into, it spins and it sends it up this plastic piece right here. And this was bent, so you know that could have been bad if we weren't getting lubricated properly in the transmission. You know what I mean? That's probably pre-detonation failure, or failure and stuff like that. So it's not something we want. So luckily I still had the other case, and it's the same thing. That one's a lot straighter. It's better than this one. I mean, this one's still usable. I mean, we'll hold on to it just in case, but for sure gonna use the better one for now. But again, I'm still working, trying to get this car ready so we can go testing. You know, and like I said, even though we were invited to Nutty Money, we have to test the car. There's no guarantee. Even if I went, I'd probably just use it as a testing site. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go out there trying to win, so I don't even know. But at the same time, it's no prep, so you never do know. But anyways, my main goal was really I was talking with Savi, was to just test, for the month of May and the month of June, and then July we go to Pan Am's in Maple Grove. It's an event that everybody goes to, and it's an event that my family's been going to for years. You know what I mean? That's the biggest event in the summer. So, and then as long as everything like that goes good, and then we go to H-Day summer in New Hampshire maybe and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But our main goal for this year is to test, and also these gears that we're using. I mean, we're still using my RSX gears, But like all this stuff that we're using, this is just like for now. I still want to go full PPG. It just makes more sense. I'm gonna run these as long as I can, but I'm still gonna order the full PPG. And once it goes bad, then we'll swap it over and we'll hold on to it just in case. You know what I mean? Well, besides that, we're gonna get back to it. We're still working. Got that case clean. All the gears and everything are done right there. Next up is that we got to tackle, clean all that, and then we'll close up the transmission, and we'll probably put it in this weekend. So, got the transmission shut. So we're done. This weekend we'll probably put it in Sunday. But Javier got it done. Now we're gonna put all that back together, and we gotta clean a little bit. And I think too, we're gonna also be doing like a deep clean on the garage because it's gotta get cleaned. Gotta get cleaned, organized, moved everything around and back because eventually we're gonna have to put cars back in here too. So, besides that, got a transmission. And this weekend we're gonna put it in, and I'll see you. All right, guys. Technically it's day 3, but technically it's day 2. Right now Javier is in the middle of isolating the crank sensor. Because we're having issues with like some sort of interference. So right now he's doing that, putting a new shielded wire around it, which is basically this right here. I mean, it's hard to see, but in there is a like a copper protectant around the inside, so it's the rubber. Then there's a big piece of copper around it, wrapping all the way around it, and it protects it from interference. But right now I'm grabbing the heat one so he can heat up the wires and do all that, and then we gotta put the transmission in. So got a fender off, hoods off, bumpers off, driver's doors off, other fenders off over there, because gotta run the wires. And we gotta fix the camber a little bit on the front. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. It almost looks like we're going backwards, but at the same time we're going forwards. Making progress. So, stocked up IO yesterday. So our plan is to go probably tune. It's Saturday now, so I'll probably go tune Tuesday or Wednesday. And then go to a test and tune even before 13.2 on the 26th or 27th, I think, which is opening day at Lebanon. So a little more relaxed, a little more chill. So we'll get a couple passes in there, hopefully. So he told me to bring the car Tuesday or Wednesday so we could get it done early. If we find any issues, we could have time to take care of it. So, anyways, here's reconnecting us up over her. So, trying to figure out what we're gonna do with a solution to everything. Now the trailer's in the garage. How about that? Get it figured out. So now we're gonna push the car out here. So tomorrow we just jack it up and put the transmission in. And most of the time I take it to my job, but just because of time constraints and stuff like that, people's schedules, just easier to do it here. So we put the trailer in the garage. It has to get modified and welded anyway, so screw it, leave it there. And we're gonna get the car out now. I'm gonna undo these and then we'll push the car out. All right, so this is what the situation is looking like right now. Got the jack, got the car up. Gonna throw the transmission in here tonight. Get it done. All right, guys, it's day 3 or 2, day 3. Working on the car. Javier's underneath right now, getting the half shaft back in. We did get a lot done. Saturday night. It's Monday now. Getting ready to put the transmission fluid in. Javier's underneath, like I said. A small little fire right there. I also got something from Fuel Tech. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I got the strain gauge knob. Looking good. And then I also got, Javier's got all it's right here. Got a steering column from DP with the quick release on it. So we just got to put it in the car, measure where this is going to go, figure out where we're going to want it, and then yeah, weld it in. Luckily it's chromoly, so we can weld it here. We're going to take it anywhere, build aluminum. And then I also feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to continue doing this. So, car's running. Good thing. We're still having trouble with the crank sensor. So we're going to try switching it to a factory sensor. Good thing is that Javier, when he wired it up, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's two plugs. So if we ever have an issue where one is breaking our balls, we just switch to the other one. Whether it's K20 or K24, we got both plugs in there waiting. So, yep. So we just gotta get that figured out and a couple other things in here. I don't know. Hopefully we get this thing tuned because we're trying to go Saturday to the track. Also, I also got this too. I forgot. I've been having trouble shutting in my driver's door. Shout out to Enrique for sending this out to me. I caught him while he was out in the yard, so it's fresh out of the car. But so we could get that fixed, and you can actually see it. I think. Yeah, see, like right here, like that's messed up. That's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like that. So, anyways, trying to get this thing figured out, and I'll be right back. Was good? Hell yeah, brother. Brother, Tuesday. Is reading good now?
Ahora está trabajando.
Hell yeah, man.
¿No escuchaste que limpió mejor?
Yep.
I'm trying to do.
Damn car breaking our balls. So which one's in there? Which one's in there now? The Dela Cruz is back in there? So figured while Javier was messing with some stuff over there, switch out the door latch. So as you can see, it's the new one. And then this is the old one. You can kind of see in there, like, that is destroyed in there. That's probably from when we had to keep slamming the door to shut it because it was flexing and stuff. So that's destroyed, but we got a new one in there. So now the door should shut nice and tight. Don't have to worry about it coming off going down the track. Javier's over here. He says the sensor's working, but we got to figure out too, you know, it's working here, so hopefully it works at the dyno under different circumstances. But right now, seems like we're winning. So car's back together, and then tomorrow when I get home from work, I'll probably just put the fenders on and all the other stuff so we can get the car together. And hopefully we gotta do a couple other things, like small things. And then hopefully on Tuesday, or sorry, no, tomorrow's Tuesday. On Wednesday we go tune. So, or worst case scenario Thursday, and then, you know, figure it out from there. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a second if anything interesting happens. All right, guys. So we're done. Javier figured it out. So hopefully on the dyno, probably Wednesday, should go good. Shouldn't have any problems. And I don't know what I'm more excited about: the fact that we figured that out, or that this door finally shuts right. It's been so long since that door shut. But before it was having a problem. Like I said, it was destroyed. But anyways, we're done for today. My job tomorrow is to do the fenders. Pretty much put the whole front end on the car back on. And then I'll probably try to do the hood pins that I got in the garage, because we can't be just like that, of course. And then yeah, probably put the car back on the ground and get it ready for the next day. I mean, we got some small little things that we could button up, but we could do that after. All right, guys. So we're at the dyno. Got here like at 7, quarter after 7. We're just waiting for this next car to come off. It's like 10:30 now, but it is what it is. 2 cars ahead of me, took a little longer than expected, but yeah, we're just waiting our turn, and hopefully we get it on tonight. I mean, it's already pulled out, so I would hope to get the car on tonight. But yeah, we're hoping we fix the issue. Seems like we fixed the issue, and yeah, hopefully we get on the dyno soon. And yeah, see you guys when we get back on there. Bunch of fools.
Have her. Nah, sorry, I sent you everywhere.
Alright guys, I know it's kind of dark, but just left the dyno. Unfortunately, I don't know. We're having problems. The crank sensor is fixed, so we got that fixed. I'm super happy about that. Car didn't break up at all. Did what it was supposed to do. For the most part, we're still having issues with fourth gear. It's like 12:30. I got to the dyno at like 7, but the two other cars ahead of me, like I said before, you know, they're just trying to figure out some stuff themselves. So, you know what I mean? We just got out there a little late, and we got like 4 pulls, and the car stayed consistently at 300, like 303, 302, and then we get 303 again. Problem is that fourth gear kept popping out, so we kept having to do our pulls in fifth, and when you do that, it takes a lot of power away. So, talking to Gael and, you know, and Noel and figuring out some numbers, we're projecting pretty much, since we're doing the pulls in fifth, that the car makes at bare minimum like 320, mid 320s, 330s, because they said that they can feel it, and the power's there, So I mean, the car did great though. So our plan is still to go to a track this weekend to test the car. So even if we got to do 1, 2, 3, just to get some data, get some seat time. At the end of the day, what it is, what it is. The car left the dyno not broken, and it survived. So I'm super happy about that. And shoot, who knows? We might even get it fixed by then, because Javier is super adamant about getting that fixed because it's getting on his nerves. So he said he might even come out tomorrow and drop it. So I don't know. We'll see. If not, we'll take the car Saturday the way it is, and make some pulls, make some passes, do our burnouts, do all that stuff, so we know what we're doing and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm home right now. I gotta reconfigure where I'm gonna put the trailer and all that stuff. Luckily Carlito came to help me and back it up. But shout out to everyone that helps me: Javier, Savi, my family, Manolo, my girlfriend, Gael, Noel, just everybody that helps me, and wants to see this car succeed. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys this weekend with some car content. I'm still working on Savi's video because I have to get a ride along on that thing, to make the video, mwah, to give it the cherry on top. So I still gotta get a ride along on that red hatch. And then the problem is that the throttle position sensor went bad. I think Javier fixed it, so hopefully I could get a ride along on that thing pretty soon. But anyways, I know you guys can't see me because it's dark, but I'm driving. But I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like what you see, subscribe. If you don't, then sorry, not sorry. And I'll see you guys next time.